Love the opening dance number with them all on the floor in their uniforms dancing. I love the fact that the high school teacher or staff member follows them around watching them as they have their romantic dances together. I just love the choir that he directs and they're swaying together. And the title is very appropriate. It does tap into the high school angst and the high emotions that they go through. Great job. Excellent.
And I really enjoyed this one. I just like the way it consistently built throughout it, kept layering on to itself and building up to the end. I thought the performers did a lot of interesting things with the environment, even right at the beginning, the sliding across the floor on their backs. I don't know why, I thought that was delightful. I like the variety of performers too. It felt like you were at this school. I don't know, it just really brought you into it, and I enjoyed it and was worth checking out. Tumult.
So much interesting imagery and themes that came out of this piece for me. Great balance between this animalistic movement and tribe-like connection of these teens, but also some of the refinement of the space being a school environment, the proper school uniforms, and even the wardrobe ideas held those connotations of discipline and unity and connection, which there was really neat balances between the movement and that. The teenage hormones seemed to be running wild, and that exploration of one another and oneself through the other almost had this element as if they were these ghostly teens exploring their identities, and then the others were just too quickly rushing through to stop and take notice. I wanted to know more about these two separate groups, and perhaps we're all missing each other in life and we could learn a little something from one or the other. But it was a really cool piece and great choreography.
Every movement that they make is organic, romantic, evocative. When the dancers are not moving, they seem to be deep in thought, timing, and preparing. And then they move without any seeming accompanying music. A gentle skip in the soundtrack reminds us how easy and pleasurable it is to watch this performing art, and how incredibly hard it is to produce it, and even harder to make it look easy, which is what a professional dancer ultimately does.
And the dancing in it is very involved in the environment, I noticed, meaning that there's a lot of interaction between the students, who are primarily the dancers in it, and their environment. There's a lot of touching and feeling of walls, of the ground, of curtains, like in the part in the stage. So you wonder then, what is this try to be, this association? For me, something that it made me feel about is kind of, in school, especially if you're in the performing arts and stuff, you want to really hold on to it and remember it forever. And that's what I felt every time I was watching them touch and hold on to things and really feel them in an intimate and holistic way. It really felt like they're trying to hold on to these things and really paint a picture in their minds of them, because they won't be around them forever. But of course, that's likely not necessarily what the piece is trying to say, but it is a testament to how pieces like this can be so widely interpreted in many different ways. I'm sure there's a lot of other meaning and significance brought about their movements and dance choices and setting location choices alongside as well. But that was personally what I got from the piece.
Reach and influence that somebody can have over people and kids of that age is almost like not unfathomable, but it can be extreme, and it is almost impressive. And especially at the end, when you have the people that had been dancing and you kind of slowly see them and see how they operate and how they're going, and then you have these other people that weren't initially a part of that group of dancers. They were running around, they were running up the stairs, they were running through the seat, the auditorium, and to see all of them kind of quickly conform into how the final scene went was really, really interesting. Overall, I liked it. I thought it was thought-provoking. I thought it was good to watch. I thought the dancing was well done.